Everyone, I hope you all are doing well. I am Akshay and I am a data engineer with over 5 years of experience. Today we are diving into the fundamental concepts of SQL, the language that powers the management and manipulation of relational databases. SQL, which stands for Structured Query Language, is a powerful tool used by data professionals worldwide to interact with databases. Whether you are a data scientist, data analyst, data engineer, a software developer, or a business analyst, understanding SQL is essential for unlocking the full potential of your data. Originally developed in the 1970s, SQL has since become the standard language for managing and querying relational databases. It allows us to perform a wide range of tasks from retrieving specific pieces of information to perform complex data transformations. Some of the most common SQL commands include select, which retrieves data from a database, from, which specifies the table or tables to retrieve data from, where, which filters the rows returned by a query based on specific criteria, and many more. Some commonly used tools for working with SQL are SQL Server Management Studio developed by Microsoft, which also termed as SSMS in an industry, MySQL Workbench, Oracle SQL Developer, and many more. So let's jump right in and explore some basic SQL commands that you can use within SSMS to interact with your database. So here you can see on my screen I have SQL Server Management Studio, and initially you have to install the software and also the server also. I will let you know in my later part of the videos how to install it and how to connect it to a server. But today let's connect it. So here you can see that that on the left hand panel I have databases. I have AdventureWorks 2019, which is a Microsoft database which I have using for my practice purpose. This is a test SQL which I have been using for my general practice. So in the, like, you can see that it is a pane new query button. So with the help of this, you can query your data. You can write queries, SQL commands. Okay, you can see the window here. It shows like okay. So let me go inside the databases. So see, you can see that there are tables, views, external sources. So the most important thing is the tables in which our data has. Okay, so it's expanding the data. So you can see that employee table, exam table, orders table, returns table. So let me to use, like, so you can see that we have multiple databases. So you have to tell the SSMH which database you have to use. So first of all, we will write a command use the name of the database. I can see test SQL. So see, where as soon as you type TES like T, it will show the recommendation. So I will click test SQL and execute it. The command completed successfully. Now our database knows under which database our table is. So let's explore orders table or returns table. Okay, so uh, select star from orders. You can see it now knows under which database our table is. Let's highlight this and execute it. See, I have lots of data in. See, our table has row ID, order date, ship ID, ship mode, customer ID. So let me explain you one by one what the terminologies mean. Select simply means like select, like, what you want to select from the table orders. Star means select. Let me execute all the data. Give me all the data it has inside it without any filters. From which table, like it says accidentally from, an order is our table name. Okay, so suppose in Excel, many of you are using Excel, you apply filters. So to apply filters we have the command where command. Okay, so suppose I have let me check. Suppose I want My client wants the data for only Henderson City or Los Angeles City. So I can type where city equal to, as it's a string, it will come under single quotes. Okay, so where the city? So let's type. It's case insensitive. It doesn't matter if you write in capital or not. Okay, we can make it case sensitive, but we have to write some code for it. So we can discuss that part later on. But SQL is a case insensitive language. So let me execute it. So you see, it is giving me only 51 rows compared to the larger number of rows we have when we select all the data. So let me check city. City is Henderson, 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 Henderson. Okay. So here's the few glimpse of how you can work with SQL. It's a very like most one of the most important language, and you can see one of the most industry driven language we have to work with data. And I, as a data engineer, frequently use SQL in my day to day life, day to day work. Okay. So yeah. So thank you for this, and in the coming videos we will explore more of these commands, like we have joins and subqueries. Like stay with us, and we will explore many things inside SQL. I will show you how I am using the power of SQL in my day-to-day life and making my life easy in my official work. And thank you for joining me in this introduction to SQL. Don't like to share, like and subscribe for more content on SQL. See you in next video. Thank you.